In the honorable presence of respected Rajesh sir and all my dear brothers and sisters of grade 12 class, first of all, have a great morning to all of you. My name is Mandeep and today I am standing in front of you to mastering the concept, and today we are going to discuss a very special topic of our mathematics, which is continuity and differentiability. As we know that these both topics are related to the principle of calculus, and the definition of calculus will be: calculus is that tool of mathematics by which we can solve some critical problems and questions of mathematics. So let's talk about continuity and differentiability. Continuity refers to instant rate of change. Continuity refers to instant rate of change, and whereas differentiability refers to just rate of change. Suppose you throw a stone in a pond. You will observe some circle type string in pond, and with respect to times the radius of that rings will increase. Like here, radius will be 1, radius will be 2, and radius will be 3. This change is known as rate of change, means differentiability. Now let's talk about continuity in brief. As we have studied earlier in our class first or second, that 2 plus 2 is equals to 4. But the principle of continuity means limit, and its notation will be limit x approach to any constant number. And here our diagram will be like this. This is our x-axis and this is our y-axis, and these are our points 1, 2, 3 and 4 on x-axis, and similarly on y-axis. And if x is 2, then as we know y will also 2. Then the diagram of this one will be like this. But if we talk about the tendency of continuity, means instant rate of change, then our points will like this. And from this side means all the points are trying to come on this point. It means that the value of 4 is varying from 0.3, 0.999 and so on, and 4.0001 and so on. And if we talk about derivative, means differentiability. The second name of differentiability is differentiation or derivative. Derivative. The notation of derivatives in the context of math is dy upon dx. Means derivative of y is any function with respect to x, and x is an independent variable. Means that derivative of y, means derivative of any function with respect to derivative of any independent variable, is known as derivative. Let's talk about some formulas for derivative. First one will be formulas of trigonometric functions, and our first trigonometric function is sin x. So derivative of sin x will be cos x. And if we talk about cos x, so its derivative will be minus sin x. And if we talk about derivative of 10x, then it will be secant square x. And similarly, derivative of cosecant x will be minus cosec x into cot x. Derivative of cosec x will be minus cosecant x into cot x. And then derivative of our next function, which is cot x. So what will be the derivative of cot x? Minus cosecant square x. And if we talk about derivative of secant x, then its derivative will be secant x into tan x. These are the formulas to find out the derivative of trigonometric functions. And then we will talk about another formulas of derivative. Then first one will be derivative of any function which have any power. So it is also known as power rule. And according to power rule, the derivative of x raised to the power n will be n into x raised to the power n minus 1. And suppose we have any two functions like u and v, and these are in quotient, so it is also known as quotient rule. And the formula to find out the quotient of any two functions, then it will be v square v into derivative of first function, which is u, minus first function and derivative of second function. And if we talk about the multiplication of two functions, so its derivative will be first function derivative of second function plus second function and derivative of first function. And then last formula, which is logarithmic function. Log x. So the derivative of log x will be 1 upon x. This is all from my side. Thank you. Have a nice day.